Hermaeus Mora is the Daedric prince of knowledge and memory. Appearing as a mass of tentacles and eyes, he presents himself as an omniscient being that transcends mortal understanding. True to his title, this Daedric prince is probably the most knowledgeable being in the Elder Scrolls universe, and it makes sense to label him a genius due to his nature. Firstly, there's the fundamental fact that Hermaeus Mora is essentially omniscient. He knew, for instance, the bend will shout, which he subsequently taught to Miraak. It can also be presumed that he has memorized the contents of the thousands upon thousands of books of forbidden knowledge in Apocrypha, his realm of oblivion. If a realm of oblivion is just a manifestation of a Daedric prince, then this knowledge is ingrained into Hermaeus Mora's fabric. Hermaeus Mora's knowledge is far superior even to that of other princes. Mehrunes Dagon's Mysterium Xarxes, a highly esoteric text wherein Dagon deliberates on the nature of existence, is based on the Daedric Prince of Knowledge's own Ogma Infinium. By extension, it would seem that Mehrunes Dagon's very thought behind being able to conquer Tamriel came from Hermaeus Mora, who seemingly implanted that seed of thought in him through the Ogma Infinium. It would also appear that Hermaeus Mora's knowledge is timeless. In the Elder Scrolls Online in the Second Era, followers of Hermaeus Mora possess books that were published in the time of the 3rd, 4th, and 5th Elder Scrolls games, which are set a whole era later. So one of the reasons that people go mad in Apocrypha hunting for knowledge is probably down to the fact that they can't comprehend it because it's either from the far future or the distant past. If this is the case, then we can presume that the Daedric Prince of Knowledge has a good idea of what the future holds. If he has knowledge from the future, such as history books, then he can surely tell what's going to happen. But I guess this raises the point of whether he exists in the present or not. In Oblivion, he states that past, present, and future are as one to me. This would suggest that in his plane of Oblivion, he exists outside of time, able to dip into any time he wishes to in the mortal world. Consequently, that implies that he has the power to shape the future. If he doesn't like something, then surely he can simply go back into the past and change it. I'm not sure if he does have that power, or whether he merely knows the future and can't change it, but either way, you have to admit it is an immense ability to have. In addition, there's the fact that Hermaeus Mora, using his knowledge as a bargaining chip, can force almost anyone to do his bidding. Almost no mortal can resist the chance to learn forbidden knowledge, and the Daedric Prince of Knowledge has consistently used this for his own ends. The most famous example of his manipulation is Miraak, who is forced to serve him in Apocrypha for centuries in return for the bend will shout. I doubt that Miraak's sad tale is in isolation. Who knows how many thousands or hundreds of thousands of mortals this Daedric Prince has ensnared. I guess this also includes the last Dragonborn. Technically, the player is this Daedric Prince's servant. He served Hermaeus Mora by forcing Storn Cragstrider to reveal the Skarl's ancient knowledge, and in return they received knowledge of the bend will shout. Surely Hermaeus Mora has to be applauded for essentially enslaving the most powerful individual on the continent. In summary, it's no surprise that Hermaeus Mora is a genius considering his nature. All-knowing and immensely powerful, perhaps behind Gigalag, I'd be willing to argue that this Daedric Prince is the most powerful of them all, especially if what he claims about his timelessness is true. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more, then feel free to subscribe. Anyway, thanks again, and I'll see you in next week's video.